My name's Joellen Walden. I'm a personal trainer and a nutrition coach. Today I want to address some of the problem areas in your upper body, some of the areas that tend to stay tight, which can pull your shoulders forward or change your posture. I want to help you open those up today. And there's sometimes areas that don't necessarily get addressed. We're going to address your rotator cuff, your lats, and also some of your back muscles. So let's start out. I would do this before your workout, especially if it's going to be an upper body workout day. You want to get in there and release any tight spots that you have, knots, areas, or any just sore muscles that need a little lengthening before your workout. So it's prehab, and then you want to follow up and do it afterwards. It's only going to take us about 10 minutes, maybe a little less than that, and then you'll be ready for your workout. So let's start out with your lats. So I want to mostly hit the back of your area. So you're going to come at your foam roller and put your arm over top. You're going to kind of tuck it in underneath your armpit. And what I want you to do is open your chest to the back, or open your chest up to the ceiling, right? And then you're going to bring your chest and sort of almost cuddle with your foam roller. So you're getting both sides, forward and backwards, with that foam roller. That's your lat muscles, and those are good and stretched out when you sit hunched over and when you work on your phone and over at a computer or sit for long hours. Those muscles get really stretched out, and they need to be able to be released and relaxed so that they're ready for your workout. So let's do the other side while we're right here. I'm just going to swing my foam roller around, move myself around as well. Coming again with my arm, so now you'll see me at a different angle. My arm is going to be over top of the foam roller. I'm slightly down from my actual armpit, but I'm going to roll back just at the bottom of my shoulder blade and then bringing it forward. And again, if you hit any tender spots or spots that kind of take your breath away, you want to make sure you sit there for a few seconds and just allow that muscle. Take some time for that signal to get to, that muscle signal to get to your brain. And that's what you want to do, is have it relax. Good. We have a lot of knots in this area. Think of foam rolling as getting a deep tissue massage. You know, it's not necessarily comfortable, but you feel so much more relaxed when you're through. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing at this angle. So I'm going to kind of address my shoulder blades and be able to roll over my entire rhomboid and my latiss and the rear deltoids as well. So be able to get all of those areas that also get really stretched out and rounded when you sit around things. This time I'm going to angle my foam roller behind me. Doesn't matter which direction you start, but you're going to come at it straight. So I'm going to put it just like right on the edge of my hip, and I'm going to take my hands behind my head to give me some support, lifting my hips up. I'm going to roll down and over that shoulder blade. I'm using my legs to pivot and back. You can also do this against a wall if this is an area that it's too much pressure to have, or you can get a gentler foam roller, one that's not quite so dense. Rolling over that shoulder and then back a couple times. That's about 20 seconds. Then I'm going to put my hips down, do the same thing on the other side. Again, I could keep my hands down, but I think I find that having my hands behind my head gives me a little more support. My legs are what are moving my body on that foam roller. So just down to the bottom of my rib cage, not any lower, and over that shoulder primarily, and then bring it back down. You've probably seen the one where you just roll your back straight up the back. This is just a little bit different rendition, just a little bit different change to give you something different to address. And then the last thing I want to do, I'm going to stand up for this one, is I'm going to bring you over to a wall in my home workout like all of us are doing with our COVID workouts. I'm going to place that right above my elbow, just a little bit. Place the foam roller above my elbow, and I'm going to use my legs to squat down, right? Squat down, kind of roll up above my shoulder, and then stand back up. I'm actually leaning into my foam roller a little bit, so you can come at it at an angle a little bit. Again, squat down a little bit and back up. This is doing my rotator cuff. You can also go side to side on this one. Forward to back, depending if you've got a really tight rotator cuff, that may be the trouble spot, or that may be an area you want to address. And again, the other side, same thing. putting my shoulder, leaning into my foam roller. I'm going to lean down and bring it back up. Small movement, not trying to start a fire, just slowly down and back up. And my dog's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that's good. Now you're ready for your workout. Have a great day, guys.